There we go. Hello everyone, welcome back to Dragon Quest XI. I am Fish.
Oh, you're awake! You're alert! You're alive! Your breath was getting shorter, you couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now! It's an unequivocal miracle! Queen Marina!
Go talk to the Queen. Jimmy on up, why don't you? Can actually talk to this guy now? Oh. Fine then, you cockney shark. Over your side, mate. Not seeing much else for us to mess with. Now we don't need help getting up here. We just do it on our own.
You say our guest has finally recovered from his wounds? Then let us expedite the plan. It must be done, and soon.
Your Majesty!
Don't fear for me. I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished. Ah, there you are, old friend. Or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock to see you bruised and broken like a ship wrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead. The sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know how glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade, and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe. That's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it feels like to be fished. Forgive my haste. These strange events must take you by surprise. You have so many questions. I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by the World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. I saw you strive to fell the fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you're ready, follow me to see what happened next.
Oh, what's the behind her throne?
An eon's passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the Queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water. I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now, let's ascend into the rain and take a look around.
What, did she cause a worldwide thunderstorm?
Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass there in your airy world. The once fair land of Erdrea is now a ravaged shell. When Mordegon destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm despoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked, and realms were racked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode the storm out struggled to survive. Their days are filled with desperation, misery and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears.
Well, as I recall, most NPCs actually survive. Like, you will find most of them around the world, like, especially after we do stuff to help out a region, the place becomes repopulated almost as much as it was before, kind of a thing, as I recall. don't know why they're hiding that as Hendrik. I mean, our hero there is just like seeing that right there.
Our homes are gone. Our families and friends too. All we have left is our lives.
Otto's still around? What are you talking about?
Sit down and die. We have to
It
keep
like
walking.
implies towns and villages that we never
He's
see.
following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe.
Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see.
A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame. Yggdrasil has crashed to earth. Her light has disappeared. In her place, the Lord of Shadow's citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power, and now makes it his own. Foul Mordegon commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies. The seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin, the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation. Another one of Mordegon's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall, and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
I recall she does actually like hold out long enough for us to come back here and actually rescue everyone. Remember that? Like, part of me is wondering if I'm mixing some stuff up from part 2 and part 3. Here, where are we supposed to go exactly?
you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet those wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plan has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you've weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. It is the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive. It is your fate to save this world. For this, you must survive. Bright luminary, let the light shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail. You must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
Beware! The barrier shakes and breaks!
Lord of Shadow's followers give fond farewell short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart. Do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary. We believe in you.
Citizens of Nordica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows.
I remember the part. Yeah, we have to get caught on a fish hook.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in and find out! Yes! I caught something! I actually caught something! Blue John's gonna eat tonight! Maybe there is some good in this forsaken world after all. Who the heck are you? And what are you doing on the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are, you don't go pinching the bait off another man's line. Hey, now. Sonny? Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it must be something serious. So listen, Blue John's gonna help you out. We fisher folk have gotta look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night in my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do you for a day or two. When you're ready, you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bony Fido hero. Right, now that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lad. Things are about to get choppy.
Where'd the dude go?
Ahoy there, Sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John would say good morning. But there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You hadn't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look at the state of it. There was an almighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from the castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We better hide, and fast. That was a close one. Them monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness.
My god, look at all the skulls those raven birds are carrying. That must have raided the graveyard or something to get that many.
Before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And there Blue John was, thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals round these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, Sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good one, that one. A spark of hope in these dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, Sonny.
Oh. I'm really big for upgrades. Don't think. Yeah, that doesn't really change. Oh, they just completely reset our zoom list. That's what keeps us from zooming. Excuse me, pardon me, just running through. Zombie's bait is gonna be fairly useful around here, given all the undead, too. Doggo's happy about it.
Sandy, there you are. And where did you run off to, might I ask? Oh my, it's really you, isn't it? You're alive, and you've come back to us. Oh, I've been so worried, especially after, well, we heard such awful things. Oh, Sandy, you're right, of course. This is the best news I could have hoped for. And here I am, blubbering like a baby. Welcome home. It's not quite the cobblestone we grew up in, is it? No, we've been through a lot. After you left, this terrible man named Jasper came. I'll never forget his eyes. They were so cold. He rounded us all up in the center of the village, and then he ordered his men to kill us. But we were lucky. Not everyone is as cruel as Jasper. No, another soldier came and told him to stop. He said there was no need to take our lives. But that didn't stop them burning the village to the ground and locking us all up in the castle. Still, that one good man made sure we came.
Not gonna actually name him just for, like, drama reasons. Because obviously it's Hendrik.
Sorry, Sandy, you're right. He's just got home after a long journey. He doesn't want to hear me blathering on. Come on, let's go and see the one person who'll be even happier to see you than me.
Hey, you're supposed to run ahead of us.
Come on, girls, put your backs into it. The boys are out there doing the fighting, so it's up to us to keep the home fires burning.
Sorry to interrupt, Amber, but I've got big news.
Hello, Gemma, love. What's got you so excited, hmm?
Well, you're not going to believe this, but there's someone very special here to see you.
My little soldier. I just can't believe it's you. After all the awful things that happened, I was sure you were... Oh.
When the disaster struck, so many people lost their lives. The sun vanished, and those terrible monsters appeared all over the place. Even those of us who were lucky enough to survive were so drained and desperate that we almost lost the will to live.
And then the hero appeared just when we needed him. He did all he could to help people, no matter who they were or where they were from. He fought off the monsters and brought everyone here to safety. Without him, I dread to think what would have become of us. And now, thanks to him, the place you once knew as Cobblestone has become the last bastion, humanity's safe haven in a world beset by darkness. Would you believe?
You say that, but most of the towns are still around.
Out here. Look, I know he was the one who ordered the village to be burned, but I'm sure he had his reasons. Things aren't always as they seem, love. He may be the last person you want to see, but you should go and talk things through with the king. Your grandfather would have wanted you to at least try. Just pop your head round the door of his tent, will you, love? For me, it's the one in the middle of the camp with the 2 flags. And be polite.
Oh, no, wait. I think it's back in the middle of the town. I guess he's the item shop here. Guess he's a source for Mystic Beasttide. Did I really see the gate there? There it is. Greeting, Mr. Luminaire. Sir, His Majesty waited for you inside. Woke up not long ago and seems to be rather keen to talk to you. How the hell he got here, I don't know.
So, you are alive and well.
Yes, sure am, Dr. Giroux.
You have nothing to fear. I have regained my senses at last. The living nightmare that began for me on the day of your birth has ended. Though in truth, I remember little of what I did. I have inflicted so much pain on so many. On you. I do not ask for forgiveness. I do not deserve it. All I ask is that I be allowed to atone, to pay for my crimes by protecting those who remain. Tell me, do you recall what happened on that fateful day? The events that came to pass beneath Yggdrasil's branches? I see. I recall nothing. All I know is that whomever or whatever had me in its grasp for all those years left me there. And when at long last I returned to my senses, I was
Convenient.
here. There is something else I must ask you. Tell me, do you know if my daughter is alive? I see.
Your Majesty, the hero has returned. He brings more survivors
Why
seeking
do they keep
sanctuary.
calling Hendrik the hero? They know his name. They work with
You
him.
must meet he to whom we owe our survival, though you may not wish to at first.
You look so surprised when you saw him earlier. The camera wasn't blocked for you.
Welcome back, Hendrik. Well, what news?
The forces of darkness amass at the gates of Heliodor. They will strike, and soon. Sire, the people must be removed to safety. Men! All the signs are that our enemy will strike tonight. To arms! They shall not find us unprepared!
As you see, he is as eloquent as ever. But you must forgive him. He has fought harder than any of us. He has sacrificed more than anyone. Which is why his burden must be lightened. It is time that your differences were set aside, Luminary. Mankind needs you. Hendrik needs you. Will you stand beside him? Good. If we are able to withstand the assault tonight, we may yet survive. Join the troops outside the fortress when you are ready.
Hey, you must be our newest recruit. They say you made it all the way to the last bastion under your own steam. Well, I'm impressed, I've got to tell ya. You can obviously handle yourself. That, or you were born lucky. Well, either way, I'm sure we can find a use for you. Follow me. Right, here's your spot. Just face that way And when the monsters come, stick the pointy end of your sword in them. Oh, don't look so worried. You'll be fine.
Usually you said before you're not fine.
Enemy forces! Here they come!
No, wait. The birds are now carrying dragon skulls.
Positions, men! Charge! Yeah!
Somehow they didn't notice me. Alright, now, peek. We'll have more HP than the freaking 6 Iron Swordsmen. Hey, what? Oh yeah, that's right! We lose the entire Luminary Tree for a while. And when we, like, finish up our stuff, I think during this part we get it back, but bigger. And access to way more stuff. Okay, so you're telling me we actually can just go off and grind if we wanted to? The heck? I guess that's just in case you were, like, totally screwed stat-wise. I don't know why your hero wouldn't be at a decent level at this stage, but okay. Uh-huh, you can't outdamage my regeneration. And we're just doing donuts in the parking lot.
Never let down your guard. await if we are to escape this one. Have at them!
Our beloved commander, brightest and best of the spectral sentinels, spake truly when spake of thee, Hendrik. Thou art without a shred of guile. Any other would have fled the field long ago. But I have no complaints. Our reward for tearing thee limb from limb shall be a handsome one indeed. Well, fools, wherefore gapest ye like ninnies? Kill him! Prepare to die!
I get time to go boom, just because there are so many of them. Yep, yo. Yeah, a normal attack would be enough.
Retreat! Move your bones!
Commander, a message from His Majesty. He wishes to speak with you. Both of you.
Right away.
Have anything special to tell us? Guess that is slightly better than the zombie's bane. If mine wasn't already like maxed out. Armor's better than what they offer, though.
It seems we owe you both a debt of gratitude. You have proven your strength and your ability to work together. It is time. Time to bring light back to this benighted land. The fiend that usurped my throne must be ousted. Heliodor Castle must be reclaimed. And you, my loyal servants, must lead the charge.
But sire...
I do not give these orders lightly, Hendrik. My spies have found a means by which we might gain an advantage. The city's sewers can be entered from the cliffs in the side of the hill atop which Heliodor stands. You will use these sewers to infiltrate the castle from beneath. This key will unlock the gate.
But sire, who will command our forces in my absence? If the enemy renews the attack, we will be slaughtered.
We will not. We will be prepared. Prepared to draw them out, leaving the castle unguarded. The usurper must be overthrown while we have the chance. We strike now, or we never see the light of day again.
Please, Your Majesty. We cannot allow yet more lives to be lost.
Precisely! Which is why you must quell the darkness at its source. We seize our one opportunity, or we consign ourselves to despair. It is as simple as that. Or do you question the wisdom of your king? My subjects have shown me the depth of their courage. I trust in their ability to endure this one last assault. And I order you to do likewise. You are our last hope. Do not let us down.
All too brief rest, the time comes for Rion to set out for Heliodor. Just leave, or like we just leave? Okay. These swords can be hit from a point west. The other side, of course, you can use them to infiltrate the castle from beneath. If you unlock the gate, forbidden our people from gathering to bid you farewell. So they have spies. We cannot let them get wind of our plot. Remember, you're our last hope. Do not let us down. There are actually some really good consumables there.
Wait, love. Mr. Hendrick, sir. I couldn't have a quick word with my boy, could I? I won't be long, I promise.
As long as it is quick.
Oh. So you're heading off again, are you? Well, just you be sure to listen to Sir Hendrick and do as you're told. And don't you dare go giving up, ever. Just look at me, eh? Something's wrong with my eyes now, too. Must be all this squinting in the dark. Well, only one remedy for that. You'll just have to bring back the light. Promise?
Time is short. We must be on our way.
You'll look after my boy, won't you, Sir Hendrick?
Obsidian, see the lady back to safety.
Don't worry about your mother. The king has vowed to protect her and the people of the encampment. He is the man of his word. You need to enter the castle and find the source of the darkness. There's a church on the hill beneath Heliodor. We'll base ourselves there while we search for the entrance to the sewers. Oh, okay. Just warp us there. Same stuff. The
Accept your fate.
The heck? A vicious metal slime, huh? You probably have very little chance of actually taking that guy out. And yep.
All is well that ends well.
Hey, you lost your horse.
Accept your fate. Victory is ours.
Over there to the west. Well, that got upgraded. The heck? Well, that's a new crafting item. Well. Is it interesting? Oh, come on. See, a mix of, like, the old stuff and new stuff here.
We have carried the day.
Farther north. Old item that's been added here. Not sure what makes soil royal. I guess the chests don't repopulate.
So, the assault begins. Move. This is no time for idling.
There's that jerk who tried to kill us at the start. I remember how tough he is now. That ain't too bad. And that's an achievement, apparently. Guess we didn't touch this part of the sewers last time. Hi, Kitsu, what you doing, girl? What are you doing? Guess the sewer key works on all the doors down here. think there's anything special there. What it looks like. Uh-oh. Maybe I could one-shot him.
Not bad.
They really love using their big AoEs, don't they?
Luminary.
Oh, come on, really? Don't actually have the cure for that. No.
We have carried the day.
Deal with poison more than I have to. I think that's the bubble types sometimes do very little damage and sometimes they do a ton.
Luminary.
Dang it.
Accept your fate.
we did check the rooms. Dang it. Tried to squeeze by.
Not bad.
Really? Why are you still doing a lot of that? Really? There. We're not in the sewers anymore. This is the dungeon. Well...
We have carried the day.
Oh my gosh, this is the freaking prison that Jade was in at the Octagonia. I guess they reused it from here when they were making the S version. We need the ultimate key for that.
Victory will be ours. ends well. I must speak with you.
It's always funny when the enemies try to do something when they're out of MP. Like, can you not see your MP stats like we can? Quicker than my current weapon. Oh. Down the kitchen. I swear there's like a secret passage in here that becomes important later. Yeah, right here.
All is well that ends well.
Look, it's a normal encounter now.
Even the great stairway lies in ruins. The usurper will be in the throne room, if he is anywhere. He must be found and punished, which means we must seek another way up.
Sure, this Yggdrasil route over here will not be showing us how to do that, and probably lead us to the secret passage I was talking about earlier.
Come, Jasper, do your worst.
If you insist. Curse you, Hendrik. Brute strength wins the day again.
It is good to see two young men with such spirit.
Huh?
But I order you to cease your horseplay and greet our latest arrival. I present Princess Jade. When you grow older, you will be the guardians of this great kingdom. I am counting on you. And now, so is she.
With my might and your wisdom, we will surely be the greatest knights this kingdom has ever seen. Long may we protect the princess and all her people. Jasper, are you listening to me? What is this?
Why, the shield of Heliodor, of course. Symbol of the kingdom's greatest knights. His Majesty keeps it in his private chambers. If we are destined to become such men one day, one of us will surely wear it. I would very much like to see it. Wouldn't you?
And how do you propose to do that? One cannot simply stroll into the king's chambers uninvited.
Oh, I have my ways. I just so happened to spy a certain someone treating himself to a midnight feast in the kitchens.
Huh?
None other than His Royal Majesty. He slithered out of a secret passage behind a cupboard and set about the leftovers. That passage must lead to his chambers.
You devil! You've solved the mystery of his bulging belly. The Queen will make you an Earl for such a service to the kingdom.
We meet in the kitchen at midnight. Agreed?
Agreed.
Of course. The passage to the king's chambers. But what was that?
Yes, Yggdrasil isn't as dead as people think if the roots are still active.
So this is your power, Luminary? You are able to draw on the memories amassed within the world tree to pry into others' pasts. Very impressive. The kitchen is on the north side of the castle, beyond the banqueting hall. Come. I did not make it here that night, you know. I was caught trying to slip out of my chambers. The king made me polish all the armor in the castle. Jasper was disgusted with me. We had a furious argument. We had so many in those days. But there was more happiness than strife. Life was simple. We had a purpose. We would have stood together in defense of Heliodor no matter what. I have treated you poorly. Forgive me. My loyalties have been tested, but not by you. Whatever lies ahead, we must face it together. Will you stand beside me?
Best armor for this late in the game. Axis, King Coats, and Queen Robe. Which I think are upgrade to the Prince and Princess gear, basically. Stat resist stuff. Those might be the upgrades. I think it goes up to 20% resists. Fun still isn't that great. I don't remember if that actually has any recipes that it's part of, or if it's just for money.
Not bad.
I really like giving us sage elixirs now. About 1,000 right there. How long it takes to respawn.
You have done well to make it here, old friend. And with the Darkspawn in tow, no less. Oh, bravo.
Jasper.
Temper, temper. Brute force may have won the day once upon a time, but things are very different now.
Why? Why did you give yourself to the darkness? What of our pact? We swore fealty to Heliodor. We promised to protect the kingdom, together!
Why? You, of all people, ask me why?
Does something amuse you, traitor?
It is I who must ask you why, surely. Why is it that you always thought yourself so much better than me? Why was it always you who was given the golden opportunities? Why was it always you who got just what you wanted? Why? Tell me why! Well, no more. I will be second best no longer. I know the truth now. Love, dreams, light, friendship, all these count for naught. All that matters is power. And the only power that matters is that of the darkness. There is one who sees the worth in me, who deserves my fealty, who gives me the power I crave, and all who stand in his way must be destroyed.
I lost my hometown, my family, my friends, all to the dark power that you serve. I lost my faith, my purpose. Though some called me hero, I believed I was a fraud, and that I was powerless to protect them. But I can protect them. I must. And there is one I must protect above all others. It is the Luminary's duty to deliver the world from evil, and it is my duty to protect him. Jasper, you are a traitor to your kingdom, a servant of evil, and a threat to the servant of light. I sentence you to death!
Really, old friend? Forgive me if I do not begin quaking just yet. Now let us end this farce.
Oh no, Jasper is a furry.
To me no longer, Hendrik. This time it is I who have been chosen, and you who will fade into obscurity.
Jasper.
Well met, worms. I am Tyriant, servant of the Lord of Shadows and proud bearer of the title of Spectral Sentinel. You would return the world to brightness? Fools! Wretches! The time of light is no more. The age of darkness looms. All is as the Lord of Shadows wills it. As long as I yet live, the dawn shall not return to this place. Now, step forward, friends. Eternal night awaits!
Accept your fate.
Yeah, there ain't too much strategy we can use with support skills here. Used that a bit too late there, buddy. And now it's already worn off. There we go. Oh, wonderful. Of course. The shadow's pretty easy to take out. She's under half health. Really? Oh, damn. Hendrik's forbearance actually got to last a good chunk there. Very nice. Good snooze, oh joy.
No! My darling darkness! Do not leave me! Do not let the light prevail!
Obsidian. Thank the heavens I have one truly faithful friend.
Damn, his horse is huge.
The darkness may have dissipated, but we cannot know what toll the battle took. We must return to the last bastion and see what, if anything, remains.
Oops. There's a couple new here. Kicked your ass yet?
Accept your fate.
It's a good thing I'm not bothering to use magic really that much with Rion. Nice.
None shall pass.
Oh, that's the new one is that. Alright. Really, we don't have that many of. Doesn't surprise me if they're important items for making stuff like wands for the staves. we have to dismount. Very quiet, is it not?
Someone! Anyone! Your Majesty? Please. Somebody! Wait. That noise.
We had everybody hang out and hide from you guys coming back just so that we could surprise you by singing a song that we're not actually going to sing.
You did it, Hendrik. You saved us all.
Out of my way! Let me through! Let me look at you in the daylight at last. Oh, yes! My handsome little soldier. My hero. Just look at you.
You set aside your differences with Hendrik, with me, and fought to bring back the light. We are forever in your debt. The world is still in a desperate state. But now we have something. We have hope. We have the Luminary. May you banish the darkness once and for all. Hendrik, my ever-faithful knight. Today's victory is as much yours as anyone's. Your strength, too, will be needed in the struggle to free the world from evil. You know what you must do. The people of the last bastion will learn to make do without you, as I hope will I. So please, do not hesitate. Do what you know you must.
Honored Luminary, I serve you now. Though it cost me my life, I will stand beside you until the darkness is no more.
The final party member finally officially joins up with us.
Dawn breaks in Heliodor. The first victory in the fight against the darkness is ours.
Celebration at the last bastion continued long into the night to the sound of joyous songs echoed throughout the valleys. Then morning comes. Wait, I could have sworn we got it back around now. I usually have Hendrik. Well, Hendrik basically he can go sword and shield, two-handed sword, and yeah, up here is like his special stuff. And he can also go axes. I usually have him go axes just for the fact that, well, he doesn't really like. He can both use axes and shields, and also no one else gets axes, so I feel it's like the more interesting route for him. Although admittedly, Hendrik usually ends up getting benched once we start getting some other characters back. Damn, Axis of Evil is now expensive. It's supposed to be a stronger version of Helm Splitter, I think. I almost got all of his skills. Hendrik also, like, has all of his abilities, like, right from the start. We don't actually have to worry about him needing to, like... Yeah, see? Axe and shield. We don't need to, like... Well, like with Eric's stuff, where obviously he was missing a whole bunch of stuff. Meet with the king again. I know, I thought for a second that was Dirk, but no, he's wrong. He has a monocle.
I trust that you slept well? Or did the people perhaps not permit you the luxury of rest, eh? Or even better, there is no surer sign of a kingdom at peace than a high-spirited populace. Now, to more serious matters. Hendrik, there is something I wish you to have.
The shield of Heliodor. But, sire...
You are like a son to me. And it is a father's duty to prepare his offspring for the dangers that await them. You will have need of it, I am sure. You wear it well. The shield has always been the mark of our mightiest knights. There can be none mightier than the Luminary's own guardian. You have no complaints, I trust.
No, my liege.
I understand that you had hoped for the World Tree to guide you on your quest. Alas, it is no more. But all hope is not lost. Your father once told me that Yggdrasil was not the only sacred place in Adria. He spoke of another, a holy mountain in the south known as Panglai. The fate of those
That's where we find
is
Rob.
deeply intertwined with that of the Luminary, or so he said. It may be mere hearsay, a conversation half remembered, But if it is true, you may yet find help in your quest to defeat the Lord of Shadows. Venture west through the Mangle Grove, and you will find a valley that leads to the Costa Valor. Pass through the checkpoint beyond it, and you will soon find Mount Panglai. It is not a road I have traveled myself. Be prepared, and may your journey be a safe one.
Take advantage. Goodbye to Mom. Wait. Emma's over here. Some nice goodbye words at least, too. We could still rest at our house, apparently, even though it's, kind of it. This... Oh, there she is. Just maybe hate to save the world, but I will never change the fact that you're my boy. Well, this is ever come back home to Cobblestone. I'll be waiting for you. Don't worry, there'll be a nice stew waiting for you as well. Or if they just like jumped us past the Mangle Grove just so that you didn't accidentally like go and wander. Oh, here it is. Of course, most of the stuff we don't know are down in that one section where all the high-level monsters were hanging out before. Think about it. I think these would just popped up. I could have sworn I found all the ones that were available before Act 1 ended. Past the woodcutter dude's place. Wonder if he's doing alright. I guess he's not here anymore. We got some diamond to do, don't we? There's only 2 shiny spots to worry about. You guys are just dicks. Well, sweet Jesus, how many turns do you get? Oh, whoops. It's a set of tactics.
Our triumph was never in doubt. Victory will be ours. Huzzah!
Aha. After we do Pingwai stuff, that's where we head to Phenomenon, and that's where we get Sylvando. After that, we get the ship. I think we're a little bit more where to go there. I mean, obviously, we go to Octagonia to get Jade. I remember where we pick up... He's like shipwrecked and just floating on the ocean. We'll find him. Wait, Dragon's Bane? Only slightly weaker than my current sword. Oh, we have to take you out, don't we? So we can fly. Thank you, game. Oh wait, I didn't swap Hendrik. Do that. Oh wait.
Accept your fate.
Really? Oh jeez. Oh, dang it. Hate fighting those types of enemies. Oh! Excuse me. That's how low Hendrik's freaking MP is. Come on.
Victory will be ours.
We have carried the day.
Lord, they're coming out of the walls. Hey, Mithril ore. That's right. We get the Luminary skill tree back from doing the training stuff here. That's right.
Our triumph was never in doubt.
Doesn't actually fly, it just does that. Only 2 sparkly spots here? Oh, they're chasing them down because I already know that we have to hunt those guys for a freaking side quest there. And take them down using a specific skill, or pet power thing. You know how much I love those, right? Crab will like that once he returns.
Temple on top of a mountain. What connection could a place like this have to the Luminary? It certainly benefits from divine protection of some kind. Yggdrasil fell to earth not far from here, yet the temple buildings escaped entirely unscathed.
I know that face. That man is a knight of Heliodor. Heliodorian swine! You think that your blockade will break us? Think again. The disciples of Angrila are made of sterner stuff, as you will soon see.
What in the... These movements must be intended to confound us. Be on your guard. They may attack from any angle.
Enough! All of you! Is this how we treat visitors? As your High Lama, I order you to stand down.
Your Holiness, these people are not visitors. They are soldiers of Heliodor. We cannot be sure of their intentions.
Soldiers of Heliodor, you say? The tall one, perhaps, but his young friend does not look like a military man to me. I sense a great power within you. Tell me, young man, are you the Luminary?
Incredible. He divined your true identity with a single glance.
How long we have waited for this day. Please, you must forgive my disciples' discourtesy. Their training is incomplete. Welcome to Angrila, honored Luminary. It would please me if you would join me in the High Hall at the top of the temple. We have much to discuss.
Strange child, but remarkably perceptive for one so young. There is more to him than meets the eye, that much is certain. Well, we have come this far. We might as well make our way to this high hall of theirs. See what he has to say.
Kitty. Oh, that's for Jade. Another thing about it, didn't try looking into making the king axe, did I? So the dragon items here, interesting. things. Is there a tourist guide for Puerto Valor when we've already been there before?
I welcome you once again to Angri-La, honored luminary. As I believe you know, it is my privilege to serve as High Lama of this most sacred temple.
I am to address you as Your Holiness, correct? Might I ask what you and your people know of my companion?
Why, everything, of course. We have awaited his coming ever since the day he entered this world, in the castle of Dundrasil.
Waiting for him? What do you mean?
I mean exactly what I say, nothing more. Tell me, do you recognize the symbol on this banner? It is the emblem of Dundrasil. Since the Age of Heroes, the princes of that nation have come here to train with us for 6 years of their youth. Your young friend was born a prince of Dundrasil. Thus did we expect him to come here as a boy and study under the great Grand Master Pang. Sadly, that was not to be.
So if fate had been kinder, you would have spent a good part of your childhood here. What of his tutor, this Grand Master Pang you speak of?
When the Lord of Shadows brought the world tree low, the Master set out to summon a magical mandala to protect the temple from destruction. The spell succeeded, but its power was too great. Grand Master Pang did not return.
Noble sacrifice, indeed.
Now that the Master is gone, it falls to me to guide you. Come to the field of discipline. It lies behind this hall. There is something you must see.
It is a shame that the Grand Master cannot be here. I would have liked to meet one so noble. Come, let us see what His Holiness has in store.
This... Okay. Just the room, I wasn't sure if this was the way through or not. Here we go. Recipes? Oh. Yeah, talking about Pang lies, the naughty stick that we saw her wielding, fighting her as Rab.
Beyond those doors lies the field of discipline, where students of Angri-La strive for enlightenment.
Before we tread upon this hallowed ground, let me tell you a little of our history. And of the luminary of legend himself, Erdwin. Before setting out to defeat the Dark One, Erdwin came to our temple to learn from the Wise Ones, who made their homes here even then. The first Grand Master, i.e., accepted him as a disciple and trained him in the secrets of spiritual realization. But he did not train alone. During his time here, he met someone who would change his fate forever.
Who was this person?
Another of Ai Yi's disciples, a young mage whose talent outshone that of all who had come before. A man named Morkant. Erdwin and Morkant would train together every day, each striving to outstrip the other. Though they were fierce rivals, they became firm friends. When their training was complete, Morkant joined with Erdwin in his quest to slay the Dark One. Without Morkant's magic, he might never have prevailed. Before setting out, they carved an inscription into this stone, a pledge of eternal friendship. It has been a treasure of ours ever since.
Morkant. I have not heard the name before.
Now, allow me to show you to the field of discipline. If you would be
Poor
so
Kent
good as
totally
to
is like tied to the evil villain we're dealing with, right?
Welcome to the field of discipline. Since the age of heroes, many a would-be warrior has spilt sweat and blood upon these flagstones. If your karma had been different, this is where you would have trained under Grand Master Pang, like all the princes of Dundrasil before you. I have brought you here so that you might stand in the footsteps of your ancestors. An unbroken line leading all the way back to the Age of Heroes. Even your grandfather, Lord Robert, completed his training here. The memory of his achievements shall live long in the temple's memory.
His achievements?
Pang was a harsh master. With this implement, disciples whose efforts were lacking were given motivation, directly to their fundament. It became known as the Naughty Stick. During the course of his 6 years of tuition, your grandfather's right honourable posterior was paddled an unprecedented 10,000 times. The tale of Lord Robert's road to enlightenment lives on to this day. Every disciple knows that he must focus at all times, lest he face the same fate.
A legendary achievement indeed.
You are worried for your grandfather, yes? Do not be. Lord Robert overcame every challenge set for him by the Grand Master, and emerged stronger every time. The fall of the World Tree would not have been enough to extinguish one so resilient. He is alive.
I mean, he's here.
Tonight there will be a modest feast in the High Hall to celebrate your long-awaited arrival. We would be greatly honored if you would join us. We may not be able to aid you as we would have done were Master Pang still with us, but in this respect at least, we can provide.
Awake at last, hmm? It is high time we were on our way. If the Grand Master was still alive, perhaps we might have learned something to help us in our fight against the Lord of Shadows. Sadly, it was not to be.
Alright, I thought it was going to be head to the field of discipline, but I guess not.
And the hermit? What news of him?
Forgive us, Your Holiness. The monsters on the mountain path were too strong. We were unable to reach him.
I see.
Your Holiness, is there a problem?
Yes, Sir Hendrik. I fear there is. You see, 2 weeks ago a hermit visited us, unannounced. Then just as suddenly departed for the top of the mountain.
Hello?
That I do not know. The moment he heard that Master Pang had passed away, he ran from the temple. He was last seen climbing the path to the summit. The mountain has become infested with monsters, emboldened and strengthened by the rise of the Lord of Shadows. It is a perilous place indeed. This being so, I dispatched a group of disciples to return him to safety. As you can see, things did not go quite as planned.
I have trained all my life for a moment such as this, and yet I have failed in my first true test. I have brought shame upon Angri-La.
Might we be able to offer some assistance?
I thank you for your kindness, but you are guests here. I cannot ask you to undertake such a dangerous task.
A knight of Heliodor does not abandon an innocent in need. These people have shown us great kindness. It is only right that we do them a kindness in return. Would you not agree?
Thank you from the bottom of my heart, but I cannot allow you to bear this burden alone. I shall come with you. We must depart for the summit of Mount Panglai without delay. After exiting the temple, we will take the path to the east in order to begin our ascent.
Hi, side quest. This is the one with talking about. Yep. Boreal serpents. Blaze of glory. Do we have that unlocked? Rion and Hendrik. Oh, we do. And of course for that, Rion and Hendrik have to be pepped up together. I don't remember when we make use of that. Fought these guys around the Yggdrasil before, you know? There's so many enemies have that yell move now.
All is well that ends well.
Hi, Black Dragon. Trying to do, game? I was smashing X there too, and it didn't let me preempted the Black Dragon. Come on, actually, just won't lower his freaking defense, apparently. He gets freaking crossbow.
Victory is ours.
There's something back here. Hey, called it. Really have anybody in this group that really wants magical might boosts? No special effects on it? Orion can take it too if he wanted. Yep. Oh, hey, 30% reduction. Guess it's slight MP reduction after, restoration after battles. Hey, we do have what we need. I don't have any royal rubies. Better, it's +2. Defense. Not for them. Crab might actually it, but he's not here. Kill, that sounds nice.
It seems we are too late. Is this the hermit we came in search of?
Unfortunately so. He was in deep meditation when he breathed his last. I am glad at least that he was prepared to meet his fate. But that posture, it is awful. Uniquely awful. I know it from somewhere.
Incredible! Issue 1 of the Ogler's Digest. And in mint condition.
I read it for the article.
Ah, indeed. It seems our friend here made his peace with the world before departing. This, at least, is some small solace. But this is one of the royal treasures of Dundrasil. Why would a lowly hermit have such a... By the skies! Can it really be?
Lord Robert!
Your grandfather was Master Pang's most fervent disciple. Can he have chosen to follow his mentor to the next life, perhaps?
No, he is still breathing.
What?
His spirit hovers in the place between life and death. It is only a matter of time before he passes the point of no return. But there may yet be a way to save him. If you were to follow him into the void, you might be able to bring him back.
But how? Is this even possible?
The ancient teachings tell us that the summit of Mount Panglai stands at the crossroads between this world and the next. If you will permit me, I can perform an ancient rite that will send you to the place between worlds. But it is not a decision to be taken lightly. Once that place is entered, there is no guarantee of return. Well, will you take that chance? Will you visit the void and bring Lord Robert back to us? Very well. I will prepare for the ritual. Tell me when you are ready, and we will begin.
To the void!
It is time to depart for the place to which every soul must go, but from which few ever return. It is time to perform the rite.
What is this foolish dance? What manner of ritual is this?
Another wandering soul drifts into my domain. Welcome, child, to the end of your journey. Destiny is cruel indeed to send me one so young. This may be a fruitless question, given the vacant expression you wear, but do you know what fate awaits you here? He is wise beyond his years. An intellectual giant. I must return to the world above and tell everyone I met such a marvel. Do you think me a fool, boy? Do not pretend. There is no need for pretense here. You are ignorant.
Yeah, I've played the game before.
Let me unburden you of at least a little of your ignorance. I will explain in simple terms that even an idiot may understand. As you see, this world is a blank slate. It is a place of nothingness. Before Yggdrasil fell, departed souls would come here before returning to the World Tree. But now that the tree is gone, it is a place with an entrance but no exit. A dead end for the dead. A spiritual cul-de-sac. What I'm trying to tell you is that you will never leave this world. Before long, your soul will dissipate and be lost to the void. As long as the cycle of souls is interrupted, all who die will suffer the same fate. Until at last, the Lord of Shadows is the only one who remains. This is your destiny. Accept it, for you cannot change it. Or do you cling to the vain hope that the heart of Yggdrasil may be recovered from Mordegon's clutches? If you do, you are a fool. And yet, you would not be alone in your foolishness. There are others who refuse to accept that all is lost. Some people just don't know when to give up. Did you think that he chose death out of a sense of despair? You could not be more wrong. He came here with hope in his heart. The hope that one day he will defeat the Lord of Shadows. Your grandfather came to find me so that I might teach him the last of my secrets. You know who I am, of course. Foolish child. I am Pang, Grand Master of Angrila. Your grandfather's teacher and tormentor. Do you see the magic circle that surrounds him? The precise pattern of movements draws energy from the ether and channels it to create the Mandala of Yggdrasil. This is the final secret.
Why is he doing this with a backpack on?
Ever since he arrived here, it is not good for him at his age. But when the Great Sigil is complete, he will have mastery over a power not seen since the Age of Heroes. Get out, knight! Don't you dare give up now! I'll beat your bottom black and blue, I swear it!
Oh!
Would you look at that? Perhaps he is not completely useless after all.
Hey! Did you see that? I finally did it! Oh, it was beautiful!
Yes, very impressive. I thought you had gone soft in your dotage, but it seems you still have some guts. Well done.
Jinx! Grandmaster Pang! Was that praise? Hoo-hoo! For the first time in my long life, she's actually paid me a compliment. Oh, that's warmed my cockles more than 100 nips of the hard stuff.
Ugh. Perhaps if you could stop congratulating yourself for one moment and squint beyond the end of your bulbous nose, you would see we have a visitor.
Oh my! Is it really you, laddie? Och, not you as well. Your poor young life snatched away from me. It's not fair. It's not fair, I tell you.
Oh, stop your sniveling. The boy is alive.
He's what? But what's he doing here then?
He and his friends found your body and sent his soul from the world above to bring you back.
Ah, really? But I only came here to... And you went to all that trouble. As you can see, I'm perfectly fine. Finer than ever, in fact. Now that I've learned the final secret, you and me are going to be unstoppable. Come on, let's get back to our bodies and show that Lord of Shadows what we're made of.
Stop right there! Where do you think you are going?
I can't thank you enough for all you've done, Grandmaster. But now that my training's finished, I need to be on my way.
Finished? Oh, but we haven't even begun. Honored Luminary, if you would like to follow me. Your grandfather has mastered the last secret of Angri-La. He now has the power to send enemies straight to the beyond. It is a technique first devised in the Age of Heroes by Morkant, brother-in-arms of the Luminary of Legend. For you, I have a technique no less impressive. An attack of such incredible power that it can tear through all 4 dimensions. It was devised by Erdwin himself during his training with Ai Yi, our first Grand Master. And it will give you strength beyond reckoning, Luminary.
Well, that can't be a bad thing. Me with Morkant's spell and you with Erdwin's attack. We'll be unstoppable.
If you can master it. None since Erdwin has been...
How many
able to do
luminaries
so.
have there been since Erdwin?
The training you must undergo to acquire this power will be more intense, more relentless, more excruciating.
You say that, but as I recall, it's just a
than
few
any you've
battles.
faced before. Well, do you think you have what it takes to endure this most trying of trials? I knew you would make the right choice. Now, let us begin. The first step is to focus your mental energies and call forth a blade of pure light. Hold out your hand and try. as good as can be expected for a first attempt. The heat of battle should help to speed you up a little.
Battle? You mean you're going to fight him? Oh, no, the poor lad's not ready.
Me? Why would I rumple my nice clean robe when I have you to do my dirty work for me?
What? You're going to make me fight my own grandson?
Who better, Lord Robert? You have mastered all our secrets now. There is no one better suited to the task. And besides, I've always wanted to see two princes of Dundrasil battling it out. Let me know when you are ready to begin. Before we continue, allow me to give your grandfather an unfair advantage. All in the name of speeding up your training, of course.
Oh, aye! I've not felt this alive in decades! Let me at the little blighter!
That's the spirit. Don't hold back. Show him the true power of our last and greatest secret.
Just you watch me.
Luminary, prepare yourself. Beat back the onslaught and unleash the technique if you can. The more you use it, the stronger it will become. You must practice until it is perfect.
Here I come, laddie. It's time to show you what this old man can do. Come on then, laddie.
Show me your strength.
Oh gee, thanks, game. You're supposed to let me have a chance to actually guard before that comes out. Really? Oh, come on! Oh, I can't do shit.
Step into a world of pain.
Double turn. Oh, come on. Lost that. Come on. I think we'll get one shot the shadows now with this. Really? Single target only. I know it evolves into a multi-hitter.
Witness the power of a true disciple! Let the darkness consume ye!
Oh, yes. Wonderful. I couldn't have beaten him more soundly myself. I must say, I doubted you had it in you. But you have proved me wrong. And for once, that is no bad thing. The power of the technique comes from your heart. Hone that greatest of weapons, and none will be able to stand before you. Now, I think it's time we peeled that old degenerate off the flagstones, don't you?
You beat me, even with the last secret of Angry-La in my side. Oh, I can't believe how much you've grown, laddie.
You weren't too much of an embarrassment, no. Perhaps I finally have a disciple worthy of the name.
So this is where you have been hiding. Wait, I know that voice.
Mordegon.
Sniveling worms. You thought to escape my clutches by cowering here in this ruined world. You have only delayed the inevitable.
No! Curse you! I had thought your powers could not reach us here. It seems I underestimated you. So inconsiderate. There was one last thing I wanted to teach you. Fine. It seems we must do it the hard way. You two will just have to learn the ultimate ability here and now. Or die trying.
What? So the last secret of Angry-La wasn't the last one? And Quadra Slash wasn't either?
Of course not, foolish man. There is another. A supreme skill devised by Grandmaster Ai. One that Erdwin and Morkan performed together. Well, don't just stand there. Combine your powers. Revive the technique that was lost to us so long ago. So that I can die happy.
You dare to resist me?
You must do exactly as I say. Exactly when I say it. We have only one chance. Robert, do not think. Act. Use the technique I taught you. Quickly! Now, Luminary! Unleash Quadra Slash! greatest of all the secrets of Angri-La. The technique to end all techniques. Solar flare!
He is back with us. But he is greatly weakened. We must get him to the temple right away.
After the events in the void, Rian falls into a deep sleep. In his dream, he sees the smiling face of Grandmaster Pong lit by the light of the ultimate ability of Angri-La. Then morning comes.
Ah. You are finally awake. Good. I feared you had suffered some lasting injury. Lord Robert awoke a short while ago. He's outside speaking with the High Lama. We should join them.
Oh, hello there, laddie. Better late than never, eh? What are you staring at me like that for? Is there something on my face?
It is your physique, Lord Robert. You were a good deal slighter.
I'm pretty sure you getting that much weight is not healthy, dude.
Oh, that! Nothing a good breakfast couldn't cure. Aye, the Grand Master put me through worse on more than one occasion.
Lord Robert has told me what came to pass in the void, that you met Grandmaster Pang, and that she trained you in the ancient arts. I hear that you were even able to master the ultimate abilities of your ancestor Erdwin. You have my congratulations.
And I hear that I owe you a debt of thanks, Sir Henrik, for looking after the boy here while I was away.
Please think nothing of it, my lord. It is the least I could do to make amends for all the wrongs I have done. Indeed, I feel I must apologize.
Ah, don't torture yourself over it, son. We've all been pawns in Mordegon's game. You've nothing to apologize for.
Thank you. Truly. What do you intend to do now? We had hoped to find guidance here in Angri-La, but alas, we find ourselves at an impasse.
Well, funnily enough, I was just thinking about something Grandmaster Pang told me. She said old Erdwin used a very special form of transport when he went after the Dark One. Some sort of sacred flying contraption.
Whatever could that mean?
I didn't get the chance to ask her any more about it. But it sounds like just what we need to get up to that castle and knock Mordegon off his perch. As for our old friends, none of them were exactly the giving up type, eh? If I'm still alive and kicking, you can bet the rest of them are out there somewhere. So, what say we head over to Arborea and keep an eye out for our pals on the way? If this flying doodad's supposed to be sacred, the folks over there will know something about it for sure. There's no time to lose. The longer we wait, the stronger Mordegon gets. So, let's get going.
Honored Luminary, we disciples of Angri-La will do all that we can to aid you in your preparations to take on the Lord of Shadows. We have even devised a special training regime for you. Visit us again soon. We will stand ready to help you hone your powers.
Right. Wait, I think he picked up, like, he's in the middle here, I think? Huh. I actually just started, like, going kind of up into this. Oh, this one was also not here before. I don't remember what the skill is, though. I'm primarily using him as a mage now. Oh, that's your magical might, alright. Wait, we didn't get it back. I could have sworn these were the events that got us back our Luminary Tree stuff. Huh. Alright. This seems like a good spot to be leaving off for the night, as we've gotten through most of the beginnings of Act 2. We got Endrick and Rab, and next time we'll be picking up Sylvando at the very least. With that, thank you all for coming on out, and hopefully I'll see you again next time.